SH competes with physical education. In this episode, we recap the beginning of the Super Cup futsal season, discover hidden talent,
Pour cela, je vais te répondre en te montrant mon article favori maintenant. Donc, c'est le tennis.
and make the secondary fives go cross-country.
For SHTV.
I'm Melissa Dabran, and you're watching SHTV. Welcome to SHTV. I'm your host, Musa Bran. As you can see, I'm standing in the gymnasium, where a lot of students are playing badminton. Physical education is a subject a lot of students run from, but it's actually something they should embrace. Here's why. Our teacher is very wise when it comes to physical education, but I bet you didn't know he also has a bunch of hidden talents.
What class do we have now?
Gym.
Gym is so boring. Do we even benefit something from that class?
Yes, gym is very fun. In fact, we get to play our favorite sports like soccer, basketball, and volleyball.
Soccer is fun because it is a game that is more player-focused than others. A game where you can depend more on individual plays from single player than other team sports. It gives the opportunity for some players to shine, which feels very pleasant for anyone. Also, the competitive nature of soccer is one of the things that draws people to the game. Usually, the most competitive games are the most fun ones to play and watch. Finally, soccer is fun because of how the rules aren't as complicated as other sports, and there is less exposure to injuries usually. It's also fun because you can kick the ball on your friend.
Basketball is fun because of the way that it has a very fast and exciting pace of play. Also, each player on the court gets to play both offense and defense, so the roles of each player are only loosely defined. Plus, it's enjoyable because it can just as easily be practiced alone. Basketball involves plenty of teamwork while also letting individual talent really shine. It is a very casual way to exercise, and it is a fast action game with a lot of running.
Volleyball is fun because of the way that it brings a team together. You need to work together to achieve your goal, which is to score a point and win. Every one of those points means so much to the team, and it brings happiness to them. Volleyball involves a multitude of fast-paced, dynamic movements. Volleyball is fun because it takes a considerable amount of teamwork, strength, and communication. Finally, volleyball also improves hand-eye coordination, reflexes, and balance.
Okay, what's your favorite childhood sport?
Mon childhood sport, moi je pense que c'était le soccer, le sport favori quand j'étais petit.
What's your secret talent?
Ici, là, j'ai pas beaucoup de talent secret, là, mais un de mes talents, c'est le fait que j'adore la pêche. Donc, quand j'ai le temps, là, je vais aller justement m'attraper des poissons.
And what's your favorite sport presently?
Pour ça, là, je vais te répondre en te montrant mon article favori maintenant. Donc, c'est le tennis. Surtout que Federer maintenant s'est retiré de ce sport-là. C'est moi la prochaine vedette.
Okay, why did you decide to become a gym teacher?
Pour te répondre à ça, là, je vais revenir à mon enfance. Quand j'étais petit, là, j'adorais être dehors. Et quand j'étais dans mes classes, j'étais tout le temps en œil sur ce qui se passait sur le terrain de sport. Donc, finalement, là, j'ai décidé là, que c'est l'endroit où j'aimerais être le plus. Et voilà, je suis devenu prof d'éthique.
You were right. Gym is fun. We even learned fun facts about our teacher. Thank you, Kevin.
This year we have 4 futsal teams, and we got to sit down with the coach of the Benjamin boys team, Alec Oltaci. Here's 5 questions.
Hey guys, my name is Alec Oltaci, and I'm the head coach of the Futsal Benjamin team at the school.
What pushed you to start coaching this team?
I believe that what pushed me to start coaching this team is to give back to the community. And as someone that's come to the school and left at 6th grade, as someone that's been involved in the Armenian community very, very heavily, I believe that one way I could really give back to the community and specifically to the school is by coaching the team, as I'm a football fan and I'm a big soccer fan. And the best way I can use my skills to help the younger generation of Armenians is to coach the futsal team, and I've been loving it ever since.
What was your most successful moment as a coach?
I think the most successful moment for me as a coach was when we just ended one of our games. We had a very, very good game and we put up a very tough battle, and it was one of those games where we gave everything we had. And in terms of tactics, everything worked out, and one of our players scored a screamer of a goal. I think he dribbled it like twice before smashing it into the back of the net. And it was one of those games that you're always going to remember as you grow, because it was just such an intense game emotionally. And the fact that I was able to implement those values of hard work and of resilience and of giving everything we got to the team and getting a result that we were very, very happy with was probably one of my best achievements as a coach.
In your opinion, what is the key to winning a match, and how does your team apply this?
So, I believe there's only one word for this, and it's confidence. You have to practice like you've never won, and you have to play like you've never lost. And that's the only way that not only could you sharpen your confidence, but you can also sharpen your skills on the field. And obviously you can also display that confidence on the field. And we implemented that a lot of times last season. We had a lot of successful games last season. And on the pitch, you need to have that emotion. You have to play with emotion. You have to play with the will to win. It's all a question of willpower. And the second you don't want to win, you're not going to win the game. you've already lost in your mind and you're also going to lose on the pitch. So that question mentality is very, very important. And the best way to implement that is through your confidence, which you must display at all times during the game.
What makes the Benjamin boys futsal team different from other teams?
Work ethic. Just like all the other teams, our team has that very, very strong work ethic that you can see at the practices and in the middle of games, during games, from the best or the worst moments. But one thing we really also have is that this wave of new players, this wave of new generation of players, this is the youth of the school, is a new generation of the team, of the sports at the school. So there's a lot that they're learning, there's a lot that they're growing, and there's a lot that they're acquiring from obviously the coaching, from the older generations, and just overall the past and what they've seen, how far the school's come in terms of sports a few times, and now they have to carry that positive weight on their shoulders. We can put it that way.
As a coach, how do you make sure your team recovers after an unsuccessful match?
Well, first off, you must always remember at all times that everyone here is a learner. So when you lose, you're learning. When you win, you learn too. But when you lose, that's probably the best case scenario that can happen to you in terms of seeing what you're good at and what you have to improve, for what there's room for improvement. So that's what I tell them when we have a recovery session. And I just remind them that it's a question of learning. It's a learning experience, and they're all still youngsters. So this is when they're really hatching into something much better that's coming in the next few years. And so when you have a learning experience like that, it's a gift. And that's what I tell them. It's a gift. It's a privilege to have a learning experience, and they should take it at the best of their abilities and truly take it to heart as to how they can improve. And that's what happened to us last year, really. We had like a tough run of games, I believe, and then we start to have a better record as the season progressively start to move forward. And that's what we try to put this year as well.
As a bonus question, what can the audience watching at home do to support all of the futsal teams?
Well, there's a lot of ideas I can think of. First off, come to the games. You got some time, feel free to come to the games, support us. Let's hear your voices, let's hear that energy, let's hear the good vibes, let's see the good vibes. Share the post on social media when SHTV posts something. We've been working together now, so feel free to share it, spread the news, spread the message. And when you see some of our players in the hallways, just give them a supportive message. Just tell them to keep pushing and make them feel like they're truly, representing the school, which they are. And just never forget, any support is positive support.
Futsal season has just started, and unfortunately we can't show you any clips. However, we have the next best thing. We asked 2 students to vlog their experience at an away game.
Hello! Hi! So we're on our way to our first away match at Ren Mahi, and we're going to tell you how we're feeling about it. So Arani, how are you feeling?
I'm pretty confident that we're gonna win because everyone is ready, everyone is prepared, and no stress. We're gonna win!
I'm very excited because it's my first away game. Now that you know how we feel,
We'll keep you updated.
so we're here at the school at Ren Mahi. As you can see, the school is pretty big, so we're kind of nervous, but we're still confident.
The cadet team is about to play. As we can see, they're warming up, wishing them all the best.
It is now the second half of the game. We're losing 3-0, but we still have hope. We just finished our game. Unfortunately, we lost, but it's okay. Now it's time for Giovanni to play their game. I wish you guys good luck. Let's go, Surpago! Let's go! Let's go, Surpago! Let's go!
The Giovanni game was very intense. In the last 5 minutes,
The other team scored 2 goals, which brought up to a tie. But it was very intense, and that's about it.
Good job, girls.
We're back in the bus.
And now we're gonna ask people how they feel after the game. We played very well. I'm so proud of my team.
I'm proud of my group, how they worked out everything and got through everything.
What? Even though our team lost, I'm so proud of ourselves for trying our best.
Recently, we all went to Cap Saint-Jacques to spend the day doing cross country. This was a perfect opportunity for the next challenge in the Secondary 5 Final Showdown.
Donc, les élèves vont tester leurs connaissances historiques ainsi que leur capacité à mémoriser des personnages importants de l'histoire du Québec et du Canada.
Les premiers ministres du Canada, puis un...
On va prendre les dates aussi.
Et là, j'ai écrit, attention, c'est important à prendre en note, j'ai écrit premier ministre, mais sachant qu'il y a eu une première ministre du Québec et il y a eu une première ministre du Canada, donc...
Pauline Marois. Dans cette manche, les élèves doivent réciter en ordre et le plus rapidement possible tous les premiers ministres du Canada.
John A. Macdonald, Alexander Mackenzie, John A. Macdonald, John Abbott, John Thompson, Mackenzie Bowell, Charles Tupper, Wilfrid Laurier, Robert Borden.
Maintenant, on passe à la deuxième manche où vous allez devoir nommer tous les premiers ministres du Québec en ordre.
Lucien Bouchard, Bernard Landry, Jean Charest, Pauline Marois, Philippe Couillard, François Legault.
Donc la marque est maintenant de 1 à 1. Il nous faut donc un dernier défi pour départager qui va gagner le défi de cette semaine. Ariane, va-t'en. Continue. Continue. C'est bon? C'est bon? C'est bon?
Bonjour, je suis Octavien Savoie, enseignant d'éducation physique au secondaire. Aujourd'hui, on est au parc Cap Saint-Jacques avec secondaire 5 qui ont un défi pour le cross-country et ils vont courir aujourd'hui 4,6 km. Donc c'est un gros défi. On est content d'être ici là et on espère qu'ils vont avoir les meilleurs résultats et on verra laquelle des deux groupes là va avoir les meilleurs temps obtenus aujourd'hui. On va vous présenter des vidéos de l'événement en général.
I feel happy that the school gave us a chance to come here and run and be happy.
Yeah, and it's very nice weather.
Hi, Madame Huri. Do you think the kids are enjoying themselves?
Yes, absolutely. I think the kids are enjoying themselves because as I'm looking at them right now, they're playing with their cousins, their younger cousins from primary. Some are playing with other friends, so different levels are mixed together. The weather is beautiful. It's a little cold, but blue sky. We've been having a lot of rain lately. Yeah, it's a good opportunity to be outdoors and enjoy time together.
Hi, Kami. Are you prepared for the race?
No!
Today's race is a wonderful experience for all, a challenge for everyone participating, and I'm excited. I'm cold, but I'm excited.
Hi, Karine. What are your thoughts on the race?
I'm actually really excited because I can spend time with my friends and be in the outdoors.
Hi Colleen, do you think that you're gonna nail the race?
I feel like I'm gonna nail the race because every time when I do a race, I usually end up third place. And this year, I practice extra hard to be a winner.
Avamar! Prêt! Go! Doucement! Super!
The race at first was very hard because it was hard to put my mind into it, and it was also hard to just go because I hadn't run for a long time. But the more I started running and putting my mind into it, the more I started believing in myself, and with the support of my friends, I finished the race with a good time.
The race was amazing. I had a lot of experience with the forest, it was really good. And also, I had a lot more experience last years where we did the cross country. And I felt amazing after it. I could have done also better because I wasn't as fast, but I also was proud about it.
Hi, Madame Karin. Do you think the kids are enjoying their outing so far?
I think so. It's beautiful outside. The wind died down, the sun came out, and at least the second half of it, I think everyone really is enjoying it. And if you turn around, you'll see why I'm saying that, because I'm really enjoying the water myself, and a lot of people do enjoy nature.
Avant le début de la course, on a demandé des opinions des élèves de secondaire 5 pour la course qu'on va faire.
This race is going to help us achieve our goals during the school year and hopefully win the race, the Sec 4As.
So at cross country 2022 to 2023, I'm feeling very confident about this race and I'm feeling ready. I might break a little sweat while running, and yeah, I'm feeling really confident and ready to give my all.
So I'm ready to run because it's very cold and I'm pretty confident.
So the race activity is really going to challenge our perseverance, and I'm 100% sure that the Sec 5As are going to win the challenge because we're literally unbeatable. So that's my thoughts.
So I already know that Sec 5B will win this challenge. I already know it since from school, and I already know that I'm gonna take this home. I'm gonna win it all, and just like in Sec 2, I won it and I'm gonna win it again.
Maintenant, c'est le temps de voir leur effort et leur temps obtenu. Premièrement, je vous souhaite la bonne chance à tout le monde. Vous allez faire une longue course, mais j'en suis certain que vous allez y arriver. On a le point de départ ici. Vous allez partir vers là-bas, vous allez faire 2 tours et vous allez finir ici. Après le premier tour, quand vous arrivez ici,
You got this.
êtes-vous prêts? Avamar! Prêt? Go!
I'm not.
Nicole, good job, les gars!
SHTV!
Allez, vas-y.
Go, Julia! Go, Julia, go! Good job, les filles! 47,
Allez, on continue! Marc, on Go! Bravo, Papi, allez!
Les gars, 24, 36, 24, 38, 24, 40. 24, 40. Alec. Fini? 25, 40. Premier tour! Continue! Qu'est-ce qu'il y a des graines de tournesol là?
Oui.
Facciamo Olivia la spalla! Vai les gars là, bon marche, allez continuez là! Vous êtes capable là! Il a fini! 29-55. 37. 30, 47. 30. Good job. Est-ce que vous avez fini la deuxième course? C'est votre première course? C'est qui a fait deuxième? C'est votre première! Mais vous n'allez pas le faire si vous allez marcher, vous allez manquer le bus. Donc d'après moi, vous pouvez vous arrêter là, ça c'est pas une course. On va continuer. Si vous n'êtes pas en deuxième tour là, on vous note pas.
Go, Julia!
Let's go!
Keeper le 8.
Mais les gars, c'est bien. 40. Hey, bravo les filles! On a 3 filles ici, on arrête. C'est vraiment apprécié. Merci. J'espère qu'on va avoir la Numéro 10.
Bravo! Yes! Let's go!
Et vous avez dépassé votre 49-50 pour les 3. 49-50. Merci beaucoup. Hein? Bravo Alec. Je tiens à féliciter tout le monde pour cet événement réussi, mais spécialement les secondaires 5A qui ont gagné avec les meilleurs résultats. Et je peux vous dire que j'ai hâte de vous retrouver au prochain défi.
Thank you for watching SHTV. We hope this episode inspired you to be more active in your life. Let's finish off with one final challenge.
You teachers aren't good at soccer. You guys have no professional players like we do. We have a lot of pro players. We have one of the best goalies like Sevag. We have a lot of good defenders that will stop your offense, and you guys aren't just good enough for us. You guys don't have any skills, and you guys are just not good enough for us. We have pretty much the best students. We're pretty much the best grade at soccer, and you guys have no chance against us. And we are challenging you guys to play against us.
Donc, je suis Madame Langlois et j'accepte le défi. J'ai très hâte d'affronter les 5e secondaires pour un match de soccer encore cette année. Je me souviens, l'année passée, on est arrivé très proche de gagner. On va vous montrer qu'est-ce qu'on a, notre équipe, on est capable. Puis je suis certaine qu'on va battre les 5e secondaires cette année.
So last year, our yearly staff against secondary 5 students tournament, which was a soccer game, came really close. We were actually going to beat them, and that was the whole idea, right? So we lacked in terms of performance. We missed a few corners, and we lost the game. But we're looking forward for a new matchup. And this time, we're really getting prepared for this tournament. And I heard that you guys, secondary 5 students, are actually putting up for the challenge. The staff is ready to get you guys, and it's gonna be a hard one, so get ready. Woo!